Hey, my good people. I'm Rob Pasker, anchor for the Young Realtors division of NAREB's YRDtv. So yes, you already know what I'm about to say. You know what time it is, you know what day it is, and Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is YRD time. So this is a time for us to come together, reflect, celebrate the winners amongst us, because we all win, but we want to celebrate all the winners that's within this organization. So with that being said, for those that don't know, NAREB is an acronym for the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, which is the oldest and largest black real estate trade association in the country, comprised of over 90 local chapters across 35 states. NAREB is the network of black real estate professionals. The Young Realtors division of NAREB was founded in 1996 with the mission of redefining the real estate culture for tomorrow's leaders by empowering the youth and communities through wealth building, career exposure, mentorship, professional development, and leadership training. Oh yes, we're in the streets, we're out here. So with YRDtv, we are excited to have the opportunity to provide unique programming that will highlight and celebrate relevant information, policies, and real life stories surrounding black real estate in the United States. So this is a movement. This is a movement led by our president, Madam Tamisha Wells, and it will take each and every one of us to move the needle. So if you're here, let us know. We love that energy. We love the energy. We love the reciprocity. We got a phenomenon of a guest with us today. And I know y'all love her. So if you're watching right now, when I bring her up here, let her know you love her, because that energy is going to turn her up, because I know the energy turns me up. But look, she's over here smiling already. She can't wait, y'all. She can't wait. But with that being said, let me tell you about our guest. Let me tell you about her. Energetic, electric, excellent. I'm going to bring on the president of the Women's Council of NAREB, LaTisha Grant. So for those that don't know her, you're going to get acquainted very shortly. I want to tell you just a little bit about her. She's a proven authority in the art of leading a team of fearless and dedicated entrepreneurs in the world of real estate. And that's 100% true. If you ever go to a national conference, a national convention, you're going to see Madam LaTisha, and you're going to see her team of realtors, and they are on point. They come in full effect. They're on point. When they come through, they step. True steppers. All right, so she's a Houston native, and she's a graduate of the University of Houston downtown, earning a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. Upon graduation, she entered the financial service industry as a lending processing specialist for several Fortune 50 and Fortune 500 companies. She entered the field, she's an educator, so she entered the public schools as a mission to fulfill her passion for math by teaching sixth grade students for 3 years. And as her passion for the next level increased, she decided to integrate her love for education and finance by becoming a real estate professional in 2007 and forming her personal brokerage in 2011, TAS Realty Group. So I'm going to let her tell you more about that, but let's go ahead and bring her on. Let's not leave her waiting. Madam LaTisha Grant, welcome, 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 welcome. Yes. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Yes. How are you feeling?
I am feeling great. It's a little rainy here in Houston, so I think it is acting up, but I'm feeling amazing.
Oh yeah, well, it's just one of those things, if you look how you feel, so if you look good, you're gonna feel good. And adversity precedes growth. So even if we do experience some adversity, we're gonna keep it moving anyway, because that's what we do.
Yeah.
True indeed. But we appreciate you taking some time out. I know you're a very busy woman with all the obligations that you have to come on and spend some time with us on YRDtv. So we appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. So I kind of just told a little bit about your real estate background, but we want to hear it from your mouth. So it sounds like you got into the lending, then you got into some education, then you got back into real estate. Can you tell us more about that transition?
Oh my goodness. So my transition, it's been an amazing journey. So I started off, if any of you remember that, but I started off in AmeriQuest, fell in love with lending, but wanted to fulfill my passion by teaching. So I went and I started teaching sixth grade math. Well, later on, that just soon to be not enough. So I decided to jump back into the real estate field, real estate agent. And I have not looked back since. The one thing about real estate is it allows me to fulfill my passion of educating as well portion, the financial portion. So haven't looked back at all.
I heard that. It sounds like you've been able, like you said, to marry your passions in real estate with the finances, with the education, and helping people and helping families elevate. So along that journey,
Mm-hmm.
what brought you to NAREB? What's your realtor story?
Oh, she and I worked the transaction together, and that's how I was introduced to NAREB. It was a tough transaction, actually. It was a foreclosure, and I didn't think she liked me actually. And after the transaction was over, she sent me a request to come or send me an invitation. Attended my first HBREA meeting because, of course, I'm in Houston. So I attended my first HBREA meeting, and I haven't missed one yet.
So you were kind of breaking up. Who invited you?
Madam Myra Edwards.
Madam Myra Edwards, yeah. And she's heavily involved down there, holding it down, a Texas leader. But I mean, that just goes to show someone such as yourself, you're in the industry. You may have been acquainted, but you really didn't know. And it took one of us to reach out to you and invite you so that you can get exposed. And I mean, look at you now. You've held many different leadership positions, all the way to the top. And at this point, I mean, you're at the president of the Women's Council of NAREB. Can you tell us more about, your vision for Women's Council and what you do as the president?
So, as the president of Women's Council of National Association of Real Estate Brokers, of course, it is my when I found out about Women's Council, just being able to mirror my passion at the office and my passion with the nonprofit. We have a mission to promote financial literacy and education in our community that we serve. And as I've stated, financial literacy is like a true past important components it is, and one of the most important things that I feel that I represent. So as the president, I have the ability to the local chapters about how to do the same things for their community, and it's so fulfilling, of course. And then we have our prayer breakfast annually and our scholarship. I haven't said it enough, giving back to the youth and to our community is extremely important to me, but more so working with the youth of our community scholarship luncheon.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, Women's Council is the largest affiliate of NAREB, and y'all ladies got it going on. I'm a Women's Council
Yeah.
member. I'm one of the few good men. I'm a Women's Council member myself, and I support y'all.
Yeah.
And we appreciate all that y'all do and what you bring to the organization.
Yeah.
So,
We love it. Thank you for being a member.
of course, like all those women, you think I wouldn't? Come on, nah, nah. But phenomenal women. I mean, realtors women are phenomenal women. I mean, if the world, we need more realtors women amongst the world because realtors women, they're powerful, they're intelligent, they're bold, they're creative, they're compassionate. Um, I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. So with that being said, the leader that you've become, I mean, I can just see the confidence that you instill in the people that trust you and the people that follow you. What type of factors or what factors have driven you to grow into the leader that you've become?
So, and it broke up a little bit for me too. So, what factors have driven me to become the leader that I am? For me, I can definitely say I wouldn't have thought 10 years ago that I would have been on this journey, but everything that I've done prior to today has been a stepping stone to get me to where I am today. And just onto this NAREB journey, everything that I have done, it's led me to want to do more. And it's been that desire to do more, the passion to serve, becoming the leader that I am today. And I think that it's extremely important that everyone gets involved. It's that involvement that becomes your driving to be here.
That's the key. Somebody said to me, Rob, I see you're growing in your leadership, and I say, people present opportunities and I show up, but it's that involvement.
Yeah.
You learn. I mean, you learn, you grow, you get opportunities, but just showing up, getting involved, being passionate, being passionate. So
Yeah.
what are you passionate about, Madam President? What passions drive you to move forward
Um,
as you are?
so, so I'm passionate about so many things. I get so excited. If I'm not excited about it, I typically don't do it. But I to the youth again when teaching, I had no clue growing up that so many people didn't understand financial literacy. That so just the simple basics of balancing a checkbook. So for me, that became so important to me as a leader, to me as a business opportunity to give back to all of those students that didn't understand, that may not have been taught at home how to do those checkbook balancing, how for your future. So that passion has driven me like crazy. And in addition to that, affordable housing is an extreme passion of know that everyone deserves a right to affordable housing. And that has been the driving force in my career.
Okay, so when you speak of affordable housing and you say that everyone should have the right to an affordable home, like how have you exercised your leadership in that arena?
Yeah. So that's been amazing. That's probably one of the most amazing a real estate broker. So I have been blessed. I'm a Texas affordable housing specialist, and I've been blessed to have contracts with the city of Houston, have contracts with six different builders that are committed to providing affordable housing to the community. And as a broker owner, but as a broker owner, having the ability to mold those relationships and educate the individuals whom I work with on how through these programs. So basically, I know I've heard some people refer to themselves as the matchmaker in real estate, but I am the matchmaker in affordable builder. Take that seller, educate them to a point where they can understand the necessity of them providing the product that they provide, and then and merge them together, and then we just have a beautiful piece of pie.
Well, it sounds like you have the recipe. That's what it sounds like. We're talking about some pie, but you have the recipe for affordable housing,
Yeah.
helping people secure that. Shout out to our audience. We got the dopest chaplain in NAREB, my brother Clinton James. He says he loves it. And we have Madam Amy McCoy, our technology committee chair nationally. She said it's financial literacy month. So, you on fire for financial literacy month?
I'm on fire. So Women's Council, we host financial literacy classes every month. But brokerage, we've even had financial literacy in our brokerage. So financial literacy, it's all over the map right now. Everyone's doing fine. We're at a point where the seniors are near graduation. So many of our chapters that do scholarship luncheon, they are definitely out there doing those Women's Council of HBREA. I saw your list of financial literacy classes that you're offering this month. Congratulations.
Absolutely. I mean, it's key. Knowledge is power, and power is the ability to change. So that's, I mean, that's what we do as realtors. We put it out there for the people to empower them to change their lives.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. When I say becoming a fearless force in your area, what does that mean to you?
You know, say this whole me being here, me being a real estate broker, me being in this, having this platform, it's really not about me. So being a fearless force, understand that this is so much greater than you. And it's been such a blessing to be here. It's been such a blessing to have the ability to show. So being a fearless force, it's gaining and having the understanding that this picture is so much bigger. So I would just say that.
It's bigger than us. That sounds like the gist of it is bigger than us. So to be a force, you have to be driven. You got to be driven to be a force. You know, and people ask the question, what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Do you have the answer to that?
It's a moving object.
And an unstoppable force, what happens when it meets an immovable object?
It it moves. Did you
Yeah.
hear me?
No. No. Uh-uh.
The object.
I think it's going to push through that object. If it's an unstoppable force, something about to get penetrated. That's what I think. That's what I
Yeah.
think. So, hey, people, we apologize for the glitches. You know, technology. Sometimes it works for us. Most times it works in our favor. Sometimes it doesn't. But we keep moving nonetheless. I want to give a huge shout out to our president, our YRD president, Madam Tamisha Wells. She says, "Welcome, welcome, Madam Grant." um, and while we're on the subject of that, let me ask you this: what does YRD mean to you?
Young, vibrant, realtors divisions where all the excitement lives. That's what it means to me. It means come, mingle, and grow.
Because that's what we do. We mingle and we grow and we're vibrant and we're live and I mean, leaders, budding leaders, growing leaders within our organization, leaders within our communities. And we love it. We love it. We love it. So let me add one. I'm going to ask you one more question. So with the success that you've had, the team that you've built, the lives that you have impacted, what's some advice that you would give to realtors out there that are looking to take their careers to the next level?
Yeah. Know that you're in, and know that, give it 100%. Give it everything that you have, because if you give it all that you say, well, maybe if I had of, it can never be a could have, would have, should have. Give everything that you have out. Be that person whom you are destined to be. And all of the other things, it will come. You know, when you're something, it shows. It shows in your work, it shows in who you are, and it shows up before you show up. So contrive and just hang in there. You know, times get tough in this business. And sometimes it's so hard and you just think that you want to give up, but
You go. Okay, so you heard it. You heard it here. Show up. Go all the way in. Go in. Don't hold back. What else? What else? What was the last one you said?
Oh, don't give up. Don't
Don't give up. Don't give up.
give up.
Persistence. Persistence is always going to come out on top. So I appreciate you. You know, we appreciate you coming on because, like I said, I know you're very busy. Do you have anything else for the people you want to leave them with?
You know, I'm just so excited to be here. I really hate that it's raining better. Um, uh, oh, look, and I can see myself glitching up, but I am just excited. Guys, tune in, hang out. YRD, your president, Madam Tamisha Wells, is absolutely amazing, and she's doing some phenomenal things for this platform. Be present. I don't care who tells you otherwise. If you are not present, winning is not an option.
I heard that. I heard that. Yo, you know, I tell you, man, Madam Tamisha is taking it to a whole nother level. And like you said, we got to be present. So, and I apologize because it's frustrating to me as well because you're over here dropping jewels, and I feel like some of the jewels are being lost in translation. But we're gonna run it back. You better believe we're gonna run it back. Okay, we're definitely gonna run it back. But we appreciate you. We appreciate you so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in Tampa Bay. Yes, for our 75th annual convention. It's gonna be one to remember. I got a good feeling about it.
Yeah, yeah, I do too.
Absolutely. Okay, well, hey, you hold it down. Like I said, we're gonna reach back out because we're gonna run it back. But we appreciate you coming tonight. And until next time, you hold it down, Madam President.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Yeah, like I said, we apologize for the glitches because she's dropping it. You know, Madam LaTisha, she's a star. You know, her energy exudes, and we're gonna have to bring her back up here so we can have that HD clarity and really pick up the jewels she was dropping. So we got some things coming up that I think you all want to know about. I think you want to be involved, right? Because what we say, she said, show up and get involved. So that's what we're gonna talk about really quick. One time for the one time. Well, we have our general body meeting coming up tomorrow, 2/26. Let me pull up I gotta pull it up. Gotta pull it up for y'all. 4/26 tomorrow, Tuesday, 6 p.m. through Zoom. You want to be there because tomorrow we will be talking about appraisal bias. Here we go. Go ahead, tap in. If you're not tapped in, you can get tapped in. Go to our Instagram, go to the link in the bio, and get on our mailing list. Go to youngrealtors.org. Become a member, join, get on our mailing list. Because you want to hear about this. Appraisal bias is something that is affecting us, period. You know, appraisals are essential to the home buying process. And we have a situation going on where 98% of the appraisers in America right now are males, white males on top of that. And so you have some bias that is taking place, and it's affecting the wealth of Black Americans across the nation. So be there, be square. There we go. Be there, be square tomorrow for the general body. Register for the midwinter, the annual convention, not the midwinter, guys. But yeah, register for the annual. It's not too late. You did miss the early bird, but you can still make it. Be there or be square. It's going to be a lot of education, a lot of fellowship, and we're going to take our careers to the next level. The things that we're doing right now is what the people need in the world, and so especially here in America, and we have what the people need. And so we come together. We're going to come together for our 75th and take it back to our cities, take it back to our towns, so we can help the people around us elevate. So be there or be square. Yes. Madam Tamisha says, if you come to our meeting tomorrow, you will learn how to become an appraiser. And it's something that I think it's something that we should all look into. It's one of those things. How can one aspire to be something or do something that they've never seen before? And I've never really thought about being an appraiser until I met an appraiser. And I met a man, he's like an 80-year-old appraiser. He's still practicing appraisals. And it's one of those things, it's something you can do. Once you get your appraisal license and certification, it's something you can do for life. And there's a lot of opportunity in it, and they need more people like us. They need more realtors as appraisers. So again, YRD, we're here to disseminate information. We're here to open up doors and provide opportunities and share those opportunities with you all. So you want to be at our general body meeting tomorrow, be there on B Square, visit the link in the bio, get tapped in. But until next time, y'all hold it down, make some money this week, go out there, be great, register for the national convention, and also nominate a YRD pioneer. Our pioneer this month is Madam Nakia Carter, president of YRD LA, and we're looking for our next pioneer. So go ahead, if you know someone in your market that is trailblazing, go to our link in the bio, nominate a pioneer. Let's give our people some love. Let's give our people some recognition. But until next Monday, this has been YRD TV.